Shalom, sister. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, praise to the Most High, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel. How about Shemel Rashai? Wanted to share this quick exhortation with y'all that I did after reading a few chapters in Ezekiel, and just wanted to share a quick message to us. Well, wanted to share a quick message for all of us, for our sisters. So. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 2 and 3, and also verse 14. So open my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. So the Spirit lifted me up and took me away, and I went in bitterness and the heat of my spirit, but the hand of the Lord was strong upon me. So in the first few verses, in verses 2 and 3, the Most High gave Ezekiel a roll, which is the Bible. And he said it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. So it was sweet. But later on, he said, I went in bitterness and the heat of my spirit. Okay. So after that book digested, after that honey settled in, you know what I'm saying? After that roll digested, he was like, dang, bruh. He was in bitterness. So let's go to Revelation 10 8 through 10. It says, And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. So, at first, that first bite, it was so sweet. I mean, it's sweet as honey. But then his belly was bitter. When he ate it and it digested, it was bitter. And that's what they be saying, like, what the brothers say. They say when you first come in this truth, you hear your Israelite. I mean, it's so sweet. It's like, it's the best feeling ever. It's so exciting. Like, oh my gosh, I'm chosen. But then as you grow in this walk, it gets bitter. It gets hard. Okay, so let's go to Ezekiel 2 and 6. And thou son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dwellest among scorpions, be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. So the Most High gave Ezekiel a mission. Well, it was a vision too in chapter 1, but this specific verse is talking about the Most High gave him a mission. His mission was to go into the house of Israel, but he's telling him the things that, he'll face. He's telling him, don't be afraid of their words, though your briars and thorns are going to be with you. Though you're going to be dwelling among scorpions, don't be afraid of them. He kind of also tells him a little more of the things that he'll go through as he's preparing him for this mission he has to go do into the nation of Israel, to the house of Israel. So this is Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse I think that was it. I'm going to start at verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for their rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them, and thou son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dwellest among scorpions, be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. So the Most High is already kind of telling him what to expect. Like, you're going to be dealing with a lot of rebellious people. They're not going to listen. In different translation in GNT, it says, they will defy and despise you. It will be like living among scorpions. Still, don't be afraid of those rebels or anything they say. So the Most High is telling him, look, they're going to have stuff to say about you. They're going to give you a hard time. And then I think he tells him that again in chapter 3. Ezekiel chapter 3 and 26, it says, And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, and thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reproof for their rebellious house. But when I speak with thee, I will open. I meant to start at verse 25. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and shall not go out, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy mouth cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reproof for their rebellious house. So the Most High telling him right here, look, they're going to bind you up. They're going to put hands on you. They're going to persecute you. They're going to say all type of stuff about you. They're not going to listen. But don't fear, don't fear anything that you'll face on this mission that I'm giving you. And it made me think of Matthew 10 and 16 through 17. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be therefore wise as serpents or harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. So it's kind of like what Christ told us. I'm sending you as a sheep in the midst of wolves. So be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Don't be afraid of them. They're going to deliver you up. They're going to say stuff about you, but don't be afraid of them. Don't forget the mission. And so it just made me think, like, likewise in this walk, being a light in this wicked dark world is not easy. And the Most High, He's already told us the things that we'd face. He's already told us what it would be like, father turning his mother, daughter like his mother-in-law, son-in-law like his father-in-law. He's already told us, they're going to deliver you up. You're going to be despised. If they hated me, they're going to hate you. So it's like we already know what to expect. So no matter what hardships we face, we just got to kind of roll with the punches, take it on the chin, and say, all praise to the Most High. And though this walk is far from easy, the Most High's already equipped us with everything that we need. And so I had wrote down that this truth is beautiful. All praise to the Most High is very sweet at first, but it's deeper than just knowing the precepts by heart and cleaning and cooking as a woman or wife. As you grow in this walk, it gets real bitter. You see the Bible come to life. You see and start to understand the times are coming in, the prophecies unfolding. You start to really fight these demons in the spirit versus flesh. It becomes a daily battle every day of killing off the old woman, unlearning old habits, and trying to reverse these curses, healing from traumas and old wounds to be a better woman, especially for your children if you have any, etc., etc. This walk gets very deep and it gets hard, but with Yahushua we can endure it and get through all things, and that's Philippians 4:13. Christ told us He'd be sending us as sheep in the midst of wolves. He told us this would be hard. He told us to count the cost in Luke 14:28. And so when we read the prophets, we see the hard life that they lived, but we've already been prepared in the spirit. The Most High has equipped us. We have all the necessary tools that we need to endure and fight and keep fighting this good fight of faith. So no matter how bitter or tough your walk gets, no matter what hardships you come across in this world amongst the wolves and scorpions, you're already protected. So don't fear, the Most High is with you. Continue to endure and stay the course. Keep being a light in this dark world. Keep the armor of the Most High on and you'll be all right, because we're trying to win the race. And so 1 Corinthians 9:24, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that you may obtain, and every man that strive for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we are incorruptible. So I just wanted to encourage sisters, this walk definitely is not for the weak. It's definitely not easy. There's going to be some hard seasons, some hard days. This truth is very, very beautiful. Like, do not get me wrong. It is the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to me. It's life-changing. And I'm pretty sure as well for you sisters. Like, it's a very beautiful thing to be in this truth, to know who you are. But don't mistake me for a second. It's not easy. It'd be hard. It's hard out here. It's hard out here in the spirit, in this world. It gets tough. And, Christ and the prophets, they really lived that, they really lived a hard life. And none of us are really going through the things that they went through, and not yet at least. And so we're going to face hardships in this walk. We're going to have hard seasons. We're going to have hard times. On this mission, though, we can't forget the mission of being a light and keeping the commandments, telling the good news to our people. We can't forget the mission. And of course, the mission is very, very different for us women, because the men, they really got to go out there. They really live in they really are really striving to do what the prophets did in the days of antiquity, in the days of old. And so our mission is different. However, this walk is still not easy. It's still not easy. So no matter, if the Most High is calling you to do something, like He called Ezekiel, like he called a lot of the prophets, like He called Christ, whatever the Most High is calling you to do, whatever He's putting in your spirit, don't fear, the things that you may go through. Just know that the Most High has already gave you all the necessary tools that you need to face the battle, to endure the battles, to overcome the battles ahead. He's already prepared you. He's already warned you. So it kind of reminds me of Sirach 2, when it says, set your heart right and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So this is Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptations. Set thy heart right and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou change to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way right, and trust in Him. So you got to prepare yourself for temptation. Prepare yourself for the things that you're going to face, and get your mind right and continue to endure no matter what you go through. Cleave unto Him and depart not away. Don't depart at all. And so I wanted to get Ezekiel 3 and 8. through 9. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. And as an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be rebellious house. So the Most High already told Ezekiel the troubles he faced. He already prepared him. He was given a duty. He had to do it regardless. So likewise, the Most High has given us a duty, a mission that we must complete. He's already equipped us and prepared us for the battles ahead. So be bold and confident, knowing that the Most High is with you and that you can do all things through Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Be confident in knowing the victory has already been won because Christ already overcame this world for us, so that we may be strengthened in him and follow in his footsteps and overcome the same battles. In him we have perfect peace, so don't forget the mission. This is Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And Matthew 28:20, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you, and lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Amen. And then John 16:33, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So Christ already told us, look, I already overcame this world for you. So have good cheer in that. I've already overcame all these battles. I've already endured and did all this, So let's walk after Christ's footsteps. Let's have confidence and faith and knowing that we have the Most High Yahweh Shai, so we don't have to fear. And I've sometimes I write in my journal, I don't have to fear because the Most High is near, and that's so true. Like, we don't have to fear. So this is Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So, Lord, that's edifying. I just want to encourage all of us to continue to endure no matter what. No matter what you face in your walk, continue to stay the course and endure because the Most High is with us. He's already equipped you. So keep going, beautiful. Keep going. Keep fighting this good fight. All praise to the Most High. Call it Habashim Shai. Shalom.